What's going on, guys? Rich Barnes here, and Call of Duty 2019 will be called Call of Duty Modern Warfare, even though in this gameplay we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. So it's kind of been interesting how Activision and Infinity Ward have been naming their Call of Duties the last few years. So I don't know who is, but they probably need a new person, honestly, because it's going to be really confusing, the tags for YouTube and stuff, and even on Twitch for like what game is which. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out for YouTube tags and whatnot. But the game is going to come out on October 25th, so this is the second year in a row we're getting an October release, which I assume that is because Activision wants more sales in quarter four. Corporations really rely on quarter four earnings a lot of times because that's the biggest time of the year. It's holiday season and whatnot, so it's really big for corporations to get sales in that quarter. So that's probably why they're doing it. But for us as gamers, we don't have to wait as long because of it, so that's pretty nice that they're doing it a little bit earlier, probably about 2 weeks earlier than they normally would have this year compared to some other years. So that's nice to see. In this video, we're going to talk about more the multiplayer side of things. Now, there's a lot of big information here. We don't have small details, we have big details. And probably one of the bigger things is that crossplay will be a thing in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is really nice. We have been wanting this since like the 360 days with PS3 and Xbox 360. And it's about time we get it in Call of Duty. And it'll be interesting to see if this will continue for the next generation of consoles, and the year 2020 is when they're rumored to be coming out, so hopefully they can continue this on for years to come, because this is going to be really fun playing against Xbox players and Xbox players against playing against PlayStation players. My only concern about this is that I don't want to be matched up against PC players, because it's just naturally easier to aim with the mouse than it is with a thumbstick on a controller. So PC players would definitely have an advantage over console players. So hopefully they follow the Fortnite route of things, where the only way you're getting a match against PC players is if you are with one of them in your own party. So if your friend has a PC and you invite them to your party, then you'll be matched up against PC players. Hopefully that's the only way I'll be playing against PC players. Now, we'll have to wait and see if they end up doing it that way. If they don't, it'll be really unfortunate for console players, because we'll be getting shredded on by PC players all day, for the most part, except for all the optic scumpies out there in the world who will destroy them anyways. But other than crossplay, which is really big, we will not be having a standard season pass like we've seen in the past. It's about time. They should have done this with Black Ops 4, and they've been giving the Black Ops 4 DLC for free a lot of weekends anyway, so it doesn't really make any sense why they didn't just do that off the rip. But DLC in Modern Warfare will be free for everyone, which is so good. We won't have to be splitting up the player base anymore, which is one of the big things that people don't like about this season pass. I get that they use it to drive revenue, and it was nice back in the day, don't get me wrong, it was nice back in the day in like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, but times have changed so much since then. There's so many more free-to-play games that have done stuff very, very well, and it's about time Call of Duty has adopted. Even like Battlefield last year announced that it was doing DLC for free, so this is really good for us Call of Duty players. We're finally getting that free DLC that we've been wanting, and it's nice, and it's about time. It's pretty much all I can say. And the other big thing, this is probably the biggest thing, but I'm saving it for last, is that there will be a new engine in Call of Duty 2019. Call of Duty Modern Warfare will feature a brand new engine, not one of those remade engines like they've done in the past. This is a brand new engine, and it will be shared among all the other Call of Duty developers whenever they start making their games as well. So we've been wanting a new engine for a long time. Even since like Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts on the 360, we've wanted a new engine, and we're finally getting one. Probably been too long in my opinion. Definitely once they went to the current gen consoles, the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, they should have had a new engine, but they are finally getting a new engine. Hopefully this will make the multiplayer experience a lot better. The campaign will just look so much more realistic. As you saw in the trailer, it just looks insane how good the trailer is for the campaign. Very violent if you have not seen it already. This game honestly could be banned in a few countries like Germany and New Zealand, countries that have like strong anti-violence laws and stuff like that in video games. So it'll be in entertainment in general. So it'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. The campaign is going to be sick. Infinity Ward always does a good job with campaigns, so I don't think I'm going out there on a limb by saying the campaign is going to be good. We just have to wait for more and more details on the multiplayer experience. And the details that I've mentioned so far today, you know, with the crossplay, no season pass, DLC will be free, and this new engine, things are looking good for the multiplayer side of things. But you know, having a full game at launch is still something that needs to happen. We need to have a full game so that we don't get bored before the first DLC drop comes out, like we have the past few years, honestly. So yeah, if you guys are looking forward to this game, make sure to leave a like and comment what you most want to see in multiplayer. You know, now that a couple of big questions and wants have been already answered with the crossplay and free DLC. So let me know what else you guys would want to see in this game. So far it's looking good, but there's a long way to go before this game, you know, will really sell a lot of Call of Duty fans to, you know, come back and really play this game like they used to for the older Call of Duties. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.